Wow, wow, wow. That pretty much is the best way to describe this next designer. You already know how much I appreciate and, well, are obsessed with Israeli wedding dress designers, but this next one isn't just loved here in Israel. She's actually one of the top wedding dress designers in the world. Berta has been designing since she was a little girl, so she's developed her own signature touch throughout the years that you cannot miss. Let's check out our visit to the BERTA Fashion House. We came to visit the city of Ashdod to visit one of the top fashion houses here in Israel with the designer Berta and the international director Nir. Hi guys, thanks so much for having me. We'll start off by asking, how exactly did Berta start? How did you guys create this amazing fashion house?
Okay, it's an interesting story basically. I'm Berta's son-in-law. It's a family business. After I married Berta's daughter, in a very, very big wedding, which I had no part in the production of it because I didn't come from the same industry, so it was like where to be and when. Huge wedding. So it was featured in a very high-end luxury magazine in New York, basically. It's called Grace Ramond Wedding Style.
Wow.
So people got to see the dresses Berta designed for her daughter. 3 dresses.
Of course. What, do you think she would leave her with one dress?
And her daughter, she's a model.
Oh,
so she was a very big model at the time. So it made a lot of noise, a lot of buzz. And we started getting inquiries. I was outside the business, I had nothing to do with it, but I wanted to help because of my English. So we started getting inquiries from bloggers, from buyers, from stylists, from like wall to wall, social media age.
Of course.
So the flow of information is everywhere. So it was almost overnight. After that wedding, everything like exploded. Everybody wanted those dresses, they were very unique. So today, after the Berta phenomena, as they call it in the US, happened with those, very modern, sexy cut designs that Berta always had. She had that for years, but then she introduced it to the international market. Many, many fashion houses and designers followed, as it always happens in fashion.
Of course.
So she really dictated a new trend in bridal.
Amazing.
And it like
just rolled
from there. We are now at over 100 retailers all over the world, over 50 in the US alone, 3 lines, evening wear, 2 bridal lines, and we're just getting started.
He really knows his stuff here. He really knows how to tell us everything. Amazing. Well, why don't we take a seat and kind of find out a little bit more about the designs themselves?
Let's plunge into it.
Let's do it. So, we are here right now with Nir, the international director, because Berta is a little modest and she won't tell us how amazing she really is. So we have to hear it from Nir, right?
That's why she had me to speak in her behalf.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I apologize about my name. I know it's kind of tough for an American, but
exactly.
Near, far.
Exactly. Yeah. So tell me, obviously there's hundreds of wedding dress designers here in Israel.
Thousands,
yes. We've met some of them. What makes Berta so unique and recognizable, her designs? What makes her the success that she is?
I'll tell you that after seeing all those other designers, which are really all of them are very talented. Everybody knows about the talent that there is in Israel with fashion in general and in bridal in particular. The one thing that stands out with the Berta designs is the fact that she does not cut back. I mean, when Berta has her design process, she doesn't think about budget, costs, lead time, nothing. It's like a true, pure artistic process where she sits and, she plays and works with her materials, her fabrics, her inspirations and imaginations, and she really creates a collection that is pure art. Afterwards, it comes down to working on the numbers, but it is what it is. I mean, she is the namesake brand. So everything really revolves about her and her designs. And in such a way, she really has the freedom that not a lot of other designers have, and obviously the talent to create those kind of dresses that are so avant-garde and unique and stand out.
So you would say that her dresses aren't your typical commercial wedding dresses?
Far away from it. It's like, she's leading the pack, and then things change in accordance because, she creates a collection, a very big collection. Usually it's 60 dresses a year in 2 seasons, only for the couture brand Berta. And then she goes on all different directions. Some of the designs are more edgy, more editorial. Some are more on the I would say a bit effortless side of things,
Yeah, kind of
but
more
still edgy and fashionable.
all of her dresses, if I'm correct, are haute couture. So everything's handmade,
Everything
hand
is
designed.
handmade in Israel, here in Ashdod, where we manufacture and export to over 100 retailers all over the world. It literally is, when I'm saying handmade, it's every flower, every lace applique, every pearl, every Swarovski stone is handmade, sewed in place. Hence the 6 months production
So
time.
it takes 6 months.
6 months per dress. Yeah.
So while we're sitting here all anxious to see the rest, why don't we go take a tour around
Sure.
the
Follow
fashion
me.
house? Let's
go.
do it.
This is one of the most iconic Berta dresses ever at all times. Again, all handmade, embroidered lace. This is from 2014, but it comes to show you how eternal and timeless the Berta designs are.
Right.
It's spring 2014, but still
Do you
nowadays,
guys remember that far back? This is still that important.
still nowadays, 2017, almost ending already, this one still goes strong. And
Right.
one of the most copied dresses
Because
in the world.
you see here the really, really,
We call it
flattering.
plunging neckline.
It's a
yeah.
flattering, plunging neckline. And then here on the back, I don't want to touch
And
this.
basically, it doesn't show too much if you
Right.
really think of it.
Right.
It is deep, but it covers more
Perfect,
than your
exactly where it's
regular
supposed to go.
day-to-day dresses.
Exactly. So this is part of your evening wear, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
קולקציה חדשה שעכשיו
It's still in the works. Still in the works.
This is
one.
new.
Brand new, still in the works.
You guys,
I just saw it for the first time a few days ago.
these you can even see the sequins underneath. How? It's a bodysuit.
It's a bodice. Many of the designs have bodysuit.
So sexy.
So,
And this is a never before seen
Never before,
exclusive, people, with the designer herself. So this is our boho
This
wedding.
is the boho
wow.
bride.
This material, if you felt this material right now, you could sleep in it. It's so
So you see the Berta fingerprints going through the Berta to the evening, to the muse, but every time in different inspirations and different directions.
This is out of this world. This is gorgeous. So this is your more boho,
see?
Yeah.
light. Yeah, this material. Beautiful. Amazing. Berta, you blow me away with each and every one of your insanely unique designs. And for those who didn't notice, some of the dresses we saw are one-of-a-kind, handmade, never-before-seen pieces, because that's just how we do it here on Israel in Style. All exclusive, behind the scenes.